What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. If you're new, welcome. So today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I just downloaded one of my first videos that I ever did using a gimbal. So we're gonna watch it, see what was good, see what was bad, and see what we can learn from it and how to avoid making these mistakes for your videos. I figured hopefully my mistakes can be something that can help you guys learn. So thanks for joining. Let's get into the video. Here we go. Haven't seen this in like 2 years. Not bad. Kind of choppy. That's a good shot. Not bad. Slow-mo. Drone shot. Not bad. Kind of off focus, weird colors. It's a good shot. Still like this song. Not bad. I'm not sure why it's so jumpy. This shot, I remember this shot. I'll link this song in the description because it's sick. You guys should all use it at some point. I used to be obsessed with those crane shots. There's a drone shot. Pretty cool. This is a good shot. Always a good ender shot, just going from the house to the surroundings area. Good timing. All right. Well, that was interesting. So overall, not too bad. A lot of good things going for it, but also a lot of bad things, mostly just things that are distracting to the viewer that are kind of besides the point of the purpose of the video. So a few of my favorite things are the drone shots and some of the wide shots going through the doorways. That's pretty much it. And obviously it goes without saying, the cuts in some parts were just ridiculous, okay? I was trying to go with the music and make it all hip and cool, but for real estate, it's like you're trying to show these details, that's important for the viewer, and by doing stuff like that, you're just completely missing it. So, I don't know. These are the things that you do when you don't have a detail lens and you're just going from wide shot to wide shot. It's not the worst video, but it's definitely not the best video, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. So if I'm remembering correctly, the setup that I had for this video was a Sony a7S II, not bad, and a Ronin M, the two-handed gimbal. Not really the best for getting around houses and around corners and stuff. And the drone shots were the Mavic Pro. So gear has come a long way since these, but a lot of these errors were just shooter errors. I could have done a lot better with the equipment that I had, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so oh well. So one way to fix this is either spend a little bit more time getting that gimbal balanced nicely before you start shooting. It's worth it. Or another common problem that I see people doing is not locking your roll axis. So that's the axis that makes the gimbal tilt roll like this back and forth. So then either it gets stuck like a little bit off, or you're always kind of trying to make it perfect. But for any gimbal today, you can actually just turn that off. So that's what I do for my stuff now, unless I'm just going super creative, like FPV types of shots where you're going all crazy with your gimbal movement. But for real estate, where you're wanting to keep your horizon line nice and level, you're wanting to keep your verticals nice and level as much as you can, unless it's, you know, stylistic choice. That's a huge thing that either makes the house look kind of wonky, or it just makes it look like you don't know what you're doing. Next really easy fix is, for most cameras, shooting in log is a better option. I think I was shooting in HLG mode because that has pretty good dynamic range and it's mostly color graded and ready to go. And at that time, S-Log2 and S-Log3 were kind of sketchy. If you started to grade them, they would start looking really weird. So going from color profiles to log, getting that more dynamic range is really going to help your images look nicer. So like on this shot, you'd probably be able to see a little more detail on the floor, a little bit more detail in the windows. I just got a lot of hot spots that are kind of blown out, and that looks a little bit unprofessional. Like that, it's almost like half the shot is blown out. Getting that more dynamic range will let you set your interiors to be a little bit brighter while still keeping your window detail. So a lot of these shots are kind of had to prioritize one or the other, so they're a little dark. This one was funny. A tip for media rooms, as long as they're working, put on like a kids movie that's super bright and colorful on the projector, and that's gonna make your shot just way more interesting. Even if it's super dark, it's still gonna be like something's happening in the shot. It's not just a big pitch black hole. The last thing is gonna be the camera movements. So I think I was just trying to be like creative and get every type of cinematic shot that I could possibly get in this house. So I was doing like up and down cranes, turning while doing a crane, and like just trying to combine everything. And I think I went a little bit overboard. The main things I do now is literally just going forward as if you're walking through it, but really smooth, and slowly pan into the room, or do like a slider shot where you're just going really simply side to side, or like a orbit around something. And that is pretty much all you need for real estate videos. So the main reason I avoid panning now, unless it's just like really subtle while moving into a room, is that it just kind of makes you dizzy as a viewer, and you don't really want that. You want people to just be able to focus on what they're watching, get the details, and move on with their life. Instead of focusing on getting all these cool movements in your shots, focus on what the movements are motivated by. So this one of the door is going up and panning to the right, but it would have been a lot more effective of a shot if it was panning to the left towards the door. That was like the focal point of the shot. So basically you want to make sure all your camera movements are motivated for some reason. So if you're trying to get them to see the entryway, you're going to turn towards the entryway. If you're trying to walk through a room and show the entrance to the room, you're going to walk through the entrance of the room. Pretty simple, but if you're caught up in trying to do cool camera movements, you might just be missing that most basic thing. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully that was helpful for you. Let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this, or if you guys want to submit your work for me to watch and react to and give pointers on. I've been doing some email consulting with a bunch of people, and pretty soon I might not have enough time to get back with everybody on that. So maybe making videos out of it is something that could be more helpful for everybody. So yeah, if you're into content like this, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.